As per usual, I am overpacking for a job, putting almost my entire gear closet into my car so that there's no chance I will be missing anything. Spoiler alert, I ended up using only one light and everything else ended up just staying in the car. So this shoot is for a company that is going through a rebrand and they wanted to capture a bunch of different ingredients and some new recipes that they're going to be incorporating into their menu. And so from this shoot, they are looking for several different edits for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the platforms. Nowadays, one day of shooting equates to tons of content for social media. So I was filming the chef make these different recipes, but as I was filming him, every process, every step of each recipe was essentially a piece of content. Every vegetable he chopped, every fruit he squeezed juice out of, every single one of those shots were potential clips that could be used for social media. Whether it's, making a dish or building a computer or trimming the hedges, cutting grass or something, like every shot, every angle you capture, that is now a piece of content. The same idea applies to the second job where I was brought on to an all-day shoot to capture a bunch of speakers and people mingling at this event. I brought on my buddy Anthony to help out with some of the B-roll while I was setting up the cameras and audio. Quick tech moment, we are filming on 3 Sony cameras. It was a Sony a7S III, a Sony a7 IV, and a Sony ZV-E10. Audio was being collected from the sound booth, and I had my recorder plugged into a power source, so it was able to run the entire time without having me worry about battery power. And like I said, this was an all-day shoot where we were filming several people on stage talking about different ideas. And in between speaking sessions, we were capturing people mingling during the lunch hour. We were capturing testimonials, people talking to the camera about their thoughts on the event, their thoughts on the company that was hosting the event, whether they were employees of that company or clients of that company, whatever it was. We were just capturing audio bits of people sharing their ideas with this company. And so the same thing goes with this second job as with the other job. Every clip we caught, every testimonial we filmed, every speaker that we filmed, every idea that speaker talks about on stage, every single one of those clips are potential pieces for social media. It's not like this giant day of filming just has to equate to one recap video where you hear snippets of each speech. That is one thing that can be delivered from the shoot day, but every idea, every answer, every question that is answered from any speaker, that's a piece of content. Any strong points that the speakers make, that's a piece of content. And so just to bring this all to a close, I don't pitch one hero video anymore. I don't pitch one video anymore when it comes to like a day of shooting. There is a potential that I may pitch a sample of what I'm able to do for someone. If I'm trying to win their business, if I'm trying to get new clients, I'll say, here's a sample of what we can create, and I'll give them that. One video is simply not enough in today's crazy social media world where there's content that has to be posted so much more often. And so a very common package to post is you have the hero video, and from that hero video, you're able to extract more pieces of social media from that video. And that just gives the client way more tools to use for their branding, for their social media, for their YouTube channels, their email blasts, whatever they need it for. And that's just becoming so much more attractive of an offer to clients. And so I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts on that. It's definitely an angle that I'll be pushing more in 2026. I've been pushing it more in 2025, but I know that there's just more momentum that could be picked up when you're offering something like this in current times. So next year I'm definitely going to be doubling down on that. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. If you guys have any ideas or recommendations on how you pitch to your clients or packages that you pitch to your clients, go ahead, comment down below, share your thoughts with me. Hopefully I'm bringing you guys value as well. I'll definitely be making more of these videos throughout 2026 and just documenting my journey as a video professional in LA. And if you want to hop along for the journey, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.